So we didn't know that we were filming this, but we were testing out my microphones that I got for Christmas, which are not connected to this phone. But starting this, we're queer. We're starting the series apparently of gonna be reacting to the episodes every week and giving our thoughts. So I really do hope you enjoy this video because it was very sporadic. And it took a lot of editing to
Maybe Tom will have his real accent next week.
I know, that's very true. So I'm gonna add in all the disclaimers now because I don't have the energy to do them now. But we hope you enjoyed this video, and Corey King, if you're watching, we love you. Enjoy.
My name is Esme. Hello.
So what are your thoughts? Yeah. So what are your thoughts about this week's Drag Race episode? Hit me.
The drama.
The drama.
It was giving season 5.
It was giving season 5 energy.
It was giving season 5.
Bitches were fighting. They want that Emmy so bad.
And they're gonna get it.
And they're gonna get it.
Joella is gonna get it by herself for that delusion. Joella's world, and we're just living in it.
It's Joella's world, and it
No, Miss Anya versus Jewel Sparkles. Let's talk about it.
So for me personally, I obviously get that it's competition. You know, you're not here to make friends. As what was that girl's name from season 4?
Sean Beyond?
LaShawn Beyond. Yes, that's very true. It's been a long time, guys. It's not RuPaul's best friend race, and I could totally get that. But I also
Totally
think
understandable.
I don't think I've ever seen in any other season of Drag Race where someone runs up, grabs something the minute the challenge starts, and then someone else goes over and just takes it without asking.
Very.
But Anya also asked and still took it. Which I gotta respect it for the shade and the
shady boots.
But I also think I could just tell that Jules' look was just unfinished, and I know I can see where she was gonna add that.
In the runway, it was definitely missing that Vavoom that probably would have lifted her to the top, and I think their roles potentially could have been reversed had Jules had
the power of that beaded.
The beads honestly made or break the out. Made or braid?
Made or braid. Welcome back to the Made or Braid podcast. I'm trying to think of what else happened. It was such a good episode. I loved every second of it.
Yeah.
Because it's Joella's world and we're living in it.
And y'all wanted a twist, eh?
Oh, Lexi Love and Ramona Lisa. The whole beaded situation. Thoughts? Don't touch me.
Rude. Second
no, please touch me again. I need it.
Ew. Second of all, I'm low-key glad that she spoke out to Hormona about it, but I also it would have been great had she been in the top, potentially.
Lexi.
No, if Hormona had been in the top with the gems still on, would she then get called out on the main stage, and would then
that's what I want to know.
Really good untucked episode?
But also, do you think if they were both on the stage at the same time that the issue would have been brought up on stage, or one of the two would have mentioned it?
I think had the gems still been on it, yes, because they've been taken off. It's a new day. Lexi was only looking out for a sister. There wasn't any malice behind it, but it was just this is how the rules are set.
See, I do get that, because I think obviously you don't want to get disqualified, you don't want to do anything outside the box, but I also do think that the girls hit her. They hit her.
Yeah, there is also a bit of a vendetta
on Miss Sadness herself, Miss Vice Principal Deputy Head.
Inside Out 3
is 3 currently being filmed in the workroom. It literally is. But I just
Lexi Love is anxiety.
Oh my god, she is. Grandma at 33 years old. That's crazy.
Being called grandma at 33, I get called grandma at 24.
I know.
I feel like a fossil in the
So,
lawn at
moving
home.
on. At the start of the episode, Hermona and Joella, the Slasian Queen of Los Angeles. That's amazing.
It's so wild.
You
We were
gotta
just
have a good
looking at
name when you're not bringing it in the looks department. Am I right?
Joella with the extra Ella. I think
She
Rihanna.
puts the Ella in umbrella.
I think Rihanna's umbrella was actually meant to be Joella.
Joella's lace front. Because it ain't going down.
was-
It ain't staying down.
Lace front is a bit generous. That was a very much a
Oh my
hard.
god. Any other thoughts about the Joella versus Ramona? Who ate up who? Let me know.
So, I like that Hormona kind of doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like she will just hand it out to the girls when they give it back to her. And I also love that Joella thinks that she is the top dog in this competition and that she is the most polished bitch that has ever walked in the workroom in that half and half wig.
Yeah. So moving on to our next segment where we're gonna rate the girls' looks. So this should be interesting.
Okay.
So the first look is I've already forgotten. It's Aisha forgot. What do you think about this look?
So with this look, I think it could have been very opulent. It's gonna fall. Told you.
Oh god.
It could have been opulent. I think had the skirt been longer, like past the like almost with a train, and
It's giving
without
Dolly Parton.
yeah, and without the nipple pasties.
Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
The
Like
nipple pasties really cheapened the look for me, and I think had it just been a full lace moment,
okay.
would have been a lot
See, I
nicer.
didn't think that when I seen it on the mannequin. I thought like there was something missing there, but now that I've seen it with these little sunflowers, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. So
No,
I'm
but
gonna
the
give
shape is really nice.
yeah, the shape is nice, and the only thing I can't get past is I'm a blush girl, a little bit of blush, but
Me
that blush is
too.
crazy, especially with
Yeah.
that look being so bright. Having such a dark
Mm.
blush on just does not add.
It should have been more of like a pink, a baby pink.
Yeah, baby pink, because that's this look
Baby
is giving
pink.
Dolly, and that's
It
kind of the
needed to be a
vibe.
hibiscus haze,
Yeah.
but it was giving watermelon bliss.
Oh, that's the truth, Miss Gaga. Send us some. Next queen is Ari Eddie. This is
my girl.
favorite look of the episode. 1000%.
Should have won the episode.
Personally, I agree. I did think that it was going to go to her.
The
hair is probably one of the little like embellishments in the hair as well, the makeup as well. I just think everything is so balanced in this look, and that's what I love. There's like
because the hair low-key matches the arms. Low-key, like the
it does.
the circles, like it's all very
Yeah,
cohesive.
it's very
There's
well
a
thought out.
story. She toned down her makeup as well. She's listening to the judges' critiques.
Mm-hmm. I do actually like it, the white just being on the nose.
I love it. I do love it.
I love.
It's such a statement. Such a statement.
Would you guys like us to do a little
recreation
of some of the queen's looks? Let us know. So,
sorry guys.
wow,
She's a lady.
She is a lady. So that was my favorite look of the week. That's a 2 for me.
Very almost shoot.
Almost shoot.
Almost shoot.
Why?
I think it needs some more embellishments, but
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Just like a little extra sparkle. But
imagine if that had like red rhinestones on it or something, or like a little bit of an embellishment going up the dress would have been so nice.
However, it made in the workroom in like 6 hours. Really good.
Yeah, very good. So next.
Sorry, I was that gagged on the eleganza.
Next up is Miss Crystal Envy.
See,
I love the makeup.
I actually really liked this outfit, and I personally thought it should have been in the top.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was clean. It was well executed.
I love the color.
There was a thought behind it. There was clearly taste.
It's giving opulence.
It's giving opulence.
It's giving like this is her moment. I was expecting to see the dress on the screen.
It's giving if Dune had a red carpet event.
If Dune was gayer, is what she means.
Yeah.
I love the off the shoulder. I do agree.
The little like high like just that silhouette of just like the open collarbones and nothing else.
It's giving like the heart of the ocean from the Titanic, like that blue necklace that like represents the sea. I love what is it? I love the bows. The only thing I don't really like is the little bits of string hanging off the bows. It's kind of it goes from opulence to how much are you betting on horse number 1 at the races? Do you know what I mean? Or what place did your dog come in the talent show? Yeah, I don't know. I love the look, but there is just something about it that's not going that extra mile for me.
I can see why it was safe, but it also could have been in the top, but like the safe top.
I love the train as well, though.
Yeah,
but this is an
love a
absolute
train.
shoot. No, not a shoot. This is an absolute.
You heard it here first, guys.
For me. Next, we are on to Miss Sadness.
I know you have words about this, so why don't you?
Yes.
You say your piece first.
I love this look. I think the detail is amazing. I know that the queens didn't get to pick the color, but I don't know if it's the color that's putting me off this look being like a top look, or if it's the fact that she paired a light like orange with this like more burnt orangey red, and then also wore like a bright pink wig. I think the colors, usually orange and pink go together really well, but it's just throwing me off, and especially like in this particular photo, like that dress is just it doesn't look right.
Her body looks amazing.
It does.
That silhouette really, really suits her body. Like she was giving Hourglass.
Yeah.
Like the cosmetic brand, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
rich.
But
yeah, I do agree. I feel like the dress, had the dress been in a different material, I think it could have been in a top look, but because it's that velvet.
Oh yeah, it doesn't read well, especially with the bottom fabric. I think if it was the bottom fabric was up the entire dress, and she incorporated some of this like velvet into it, it would have been lovely. But it's just missing a few things for me. Just like a few little finishing touches, like take off the pink wig, put on a blonde.
I think Hormona needs to learn about a nude lip as well.
She needs to learn about a nude lip, because what lip is she even wearing?
It's like a bright
She's
red.
wearing a red with orange and pink. No, see, that's irritating me. Guys, there is 4 people outside.
Anyways,
next look is Miss Jewel Sparkles. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Love the look. I don't love the shoe color. I just think it goes to the hair, I suppose.
I personally think that the cone nipples are taking me out of the fantasy a little bit.
It's kind of costumey, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it almost needed to be like an off-the-shoulder drape rather than cone nipple, nothing on the shoulder.
And if she wanted to keep this cone, she needs something connecting it up to the shoulder, because it just feels like
it was giving sag, which is something I'm very used to.
I know.
But
are those buttons on it? See what I mean? Like she has the lining that Anya.
She started it, but I don't think she was able to finish it because Anya took the rest of it. Therefore, there was only that one strip.
Oh, I would have been so mad. I would have been absolutely
I would have
fuming.
been intrigued to know what it looked like had it had the lining on it.
Yeah, I agree. But I love the color. I just feel like it just looks a little bit unfinished, and I don't know the looks with the trains in this episode. Literally, if the dress is shit and has a train, love.
8.
But any dress that I've seen without a train in this episode is just not giving.
Yeah, I feel like with opulence, you want to be like long, flowy. You just want to have lots of fabric. I feel like opulence just gives lots of fabric. But
Over like dramatic
yeah,
silhouette kind of
yeah.
vibe.
You
Even
like
like
you can't go small with an opulent
no, because it just gives like night out kind of
criteria.
vibes. I do wish. Why did no one go as like a queen or like any sort of like royal character,
Yeah.
like a princess or something along those
Mm.
lines? Because that imagine like that blue
The
look that
people with
Crystal
yellow
done.
literally could have done like a Belle inspired thing from like Disney.
Yeah, I don't know. Would that have been a bit predictable? I don't know. But love Jules, but this is a bit for me this
Yeah.
week. Oh, bitch.
Shoot, honey.
Yes, mama. It's giving everything.
Joella
Opulence. Give us
really
everything.
Joella
This
ate down.
is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Do you know what? I was expecting much worse, but it also just is a bodysuit and it's very basic.
It looks like a Christmas tree had just thrown up on her.
She
And
looks a lot better than she did in the last episode because
the
that look was painful.
makeup though looked really good.
It's giving woman.
The makeup and the hair was
Oh, I
amazing.
love that. This really suits her. But I don't know
How
if it's because the whole thing. I like that she added those kind of like shoulder
the
drapes.
asymmetrical
Yeah.
vibe does suit her.
It does go with the hair. I feel like if that was missing completely, it would look like she was like.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the outfit is
the shoe.
oh, biscuit, honey.
They're in prison, baby.
Oh,
They just got locked in the mom's back
that's a
garden.
digestive biscuit, but the one without the chocolate on top.
Yeah.
Plain, dry, crumbly.
I don't. It's giving like air vent in a car. It's just. It's awful. Anyway, I really want to move on from this because it's actually starting to make me mad. So this is a boot, Miss Joella.
A shoot for me personally.
Okay.
Because it's Joella's
The
book and we are
impact.
just living in it.
Yeah, that's true. Miss Corey King.
Okay.
I love this. I'm sorry. I love it for what it is. I love the color.
We are Corey King stans.
Yes, absolutely.
One thing about us, we will tune into Corey King's YouTube channel every
Absolutely.
single week.
Mm-hmm.
I had this been for another challenge, top, but because it's for specifically an opulent look, it doesn't go with the theme.
It's giving like rich lady, but
But
like
it is giving rich lady.
but it's not giving rich. It's not giving opulence.
Had this dress, I'd say floor length. I know she wants to show
Oh,
off the legs, but had it been like floor length with like a yellow like
oh my.
silk train,
Oh,
she would have won the episode.
it's
Because
also that fabric that the yellow is in, like the
yeah,
fluffiness. It just cheapens it a bit.
but Big Bird has never looked so sexy
No,
before.
this is a shoot for me personally. Just for
No, she is an icon. She's a queen. She's a legend, and she is the moment. The makeup, the hair, the
the
vibe,
paint,
the
the body, the
tights.
shoe. It's the perfect shoe. Like the whole dress is
She
like
spray
really.
painted them.
There you go.
This
That's
is
all
an
the effort that we needed.
icon status.
Yeah, winner. Give her the crown.
Winner energy.
That is a shoot for me, Miss Mama.
Shoot.
Next is lingerie. I don't really have much thoughts about this personally. It's not bad.
It could have been a bottom 3 moment for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Corey should have been safe and Lana should have been bottom 3. Because Corey was still giving rich
There's just
to a degree. This was giving
it's not my favorite.
not a lot.
No, it's not really giving anything. The makeup is so true. The tones, it's gorgeous. Like
so pretty. Like the red blush
oh,
fits so well with the red dress.
it's kind of this is what I imagine that Ariadne's look would have. This would be Ariadne's look if I didn't like it. Do you know what I mean? It's on the territory of Ariadne's look,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not anywhere in the same lane.
It's
It's
like,
not even in the
it's
same
like
country.
It's like 50%
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
So it could have been worse, but it could have also been a whole lot better.
yeah. I just think unfortunately it's just not giving what it needs to give for me. It's a boot for me personally.
Okay.
Next is Lexi Love. This dress is not giving opulence, but
No.
I was so nervous for her when she said that she was going to do that. Like,
The train does eat.
it did eat.
It did
It
eat.
took your attention away from the
But
dress.
again, I think the dress needs to be a longer dress.
Yeah, I just think short dresses don't give opulence at all.
No.
They give
Short dresses give
giving prawn.
Judy Jetson hugger. Hugger? Cougar?
Oh, la, 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 la.
La, 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 la.
Joan Jetson hugger.
Judy Jetson.
Oh,
Is it Judy
yeah.
Jetson? Judy Jetson.
I'm a professional hookah.
Hookah.
Hookah. Yeah, I just think it's a great idea, but I feel like it would have worked so much better
And the
for.
slick back hair with that makeup was just so. It was
It could have
gorgeous.
potentially, if she didn't do that train thing, that could have potentially been
A bottom look.
my bottom 3 look of the week. It's giving, like,
But
tell
it
me that's
is.
not giving prawn.
Yeah, but it is very well constructed.
It's very well constructed, but also that fabric does not match any of the fabric on the. Or does it? Oh, no, it does.
Does it?
It does.
It does, honey.
I like it. I'm gonna give it a oot.
It's a safe toot.
Yeah. Ooh.
This one is Lucky Stars' look.
Oh,
Now,
God, love her.
when she came out, because she was the first one that came out, when she came out, both me and Tom went, okay, this is cute.
It's not
It
the
wasn't
best.
the best, but
The makeup's
we've
very.
definitely seen worse looks. The makeup, though, and the
Ooh.
hair was not a good mix. I think had the hair been like a full like up
Yeah, it needed to go up
moment,
1000%. Yeah.
it would have given this more of a chance to shine.
The dress itself is not bad. I think you have
No.
to take into consideration the construction of the dress. Like, the dress is
Yeah.
not awful. For someone who doesn't know how to sew and make things out
Yeah.
of unconventional materials, this is not awful. But yeah, the makeup it's giving, it's very,
Yeah.
very white.
But with her knowledge on unconventional materials and makeup, she really couldn't do anything with the skill set that she had because it was just not displayed to her. So for what she knew,
She took a risk,
she did take a risk.
but it just didn't pay off.
It didn't pay off, but I really wish
See,
that
one thing I appreciate in this is I love the white
Ooh,
tie underneath
the
with
white
the
tie
white
with the
shoe.
white shoe. It really elongates.
But the white, when you look up at our makeup, it just makes the makeup look even
Had
whiter.
that split been to the side and everything went down to the floor,
Oh yeah.
different story. But I think because it's in the middle, it looks awkward almost.
It doesn't work with the shape of her body. She's very tall and it kind of
Yeah.
like it just looks like a rip almost.
And again, I think I'm just a sucker for
We're
an off
so
the
educated to be
I'm
giving
just
these opinions.
I'm just a sucker for an off the shoulder drape, but I
I
feel like
know.
it needed something up here just to kind of separate the arms.
You're not wearing a boob, so it's
Yeah.
like it does
It
look like it's
needed
sitting on the chest, but it also looks like at any moment it could fall.
Yeah.
And I don't like when there's not that support. It
However,
worries me.
we both tooted it.
Yeah, I give it a 2 because I
We did
appreciate the
both toot.
risk, but I
Mhm.
just think she wasn't. I just don't think the first proper episode of Drag Race is not
But
where
had this challenge been an unconventional materials challenge,
she
she
would've.
would have been in the top. She would
I'm
have won.
so sad that she left. Spoiler alert, so sad that she left because I was so excited to see. I've never seen a queen like this on the show, and I'm
Not
really
since Nina Bonina Brown.
No.
That's probably the last queen that had that sort of fine
That
art
was 8
aesthetic.
years ago. Like, that's
A
insane.
long time ago.
Is there any other looks? Oh, Miss Booty Hole.
Miss Lydia Butthole Collins.
This is unreal. I don't
loved it.
I don't. Now that I'm looking at it, no, actually, I'm not. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say that the fluffy arm details annoy me, but that just gives like
It's
further
giving.
cunt.
It gives editorial.
It does.
It's like maximalist, but in a way that makes sense.
It's so interesting. It's so interesting because the color is so bright and happy, but then
Yes.
the hair and the makeup's giving very like emo grunge.
Yeah.
It's like such a weird contrast, but
You
it
can
works.
tell that her aesthetic is still in there. Like she's
Mhm.
not lost in the bright color. And I can just
It's gorgeous.
it's the type of garment I can see Raja wearing. And I feel like when Raja sees this, she's going to be
Yeah.
obsessed.
I do think that she didn't deliver it in the best way, though. That's probably why
Yeah.
she wasn't in the top, because she came down
Had she not stomped down the runway, had she like done like more of like a little like wistful like
A graceful walk, like really slowly, just like take it all in.
yeah,
It's all about how you deliver it
smooth.
on the main stage, and this is just, it's so gorgeous, and I feel like it just, if it was delivered a bit better, it would have been
Yeah.
appreciated
But
more.
this
But
was one of my favorite looks of the
yeah,
night.
this is Ariadne level of obsessed. This is
Yes.
shoot for
Yes.
me. Next we have Anya Nerve. I can't believe I know all their names. I'm really proud of
I'm so
myself.
proud of you.
Um,
So
thoughts? Do you know what?
it was it was
Yeah,
nice.
it's giving St. Patrick. I
I
feel
would not have put
really
it in the top
happy.
3,
No,
but I can see why
was
the
it in the top three?
yeah,
Oh,
it was
out
top
of all of
3.
those looks, that's kind of crazy.
But she
Anyway,
delivered it in a way that the judges would in the way that the judges like it.
like that she took the fabric off of, or the thing off of Jules. I don't like
Yeah, I
that.
think that demoted the look a little bit for me. But saying that, the headpiece was definitely
Really
giving
nice.
regal.
Yes, it was giving like higher power
Yeah,
priestess.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was like the sauce was all there. Like
it just needed to be added to the pasta, if you know what I'm saying.
it definitely needed the lining. It needed the trimming clearly. Because otherwise it
That's
would
why
have
she's wearing the
looked
necklace, because I think the hem is like
the
not.
hem. I think the hem was unfinished.
But I have to say, I love the necklace detail. Like, 'cause
The
it does,
silhouette is gorgeous. It's a really gorgeous silhouette. I
that like
just
V is so nice as
yeah,
well.
but it just isn't top 3 for me
No, it's a
personally.
safe look. Like,
Oh, 100% safe
it's a
look. It
good
was
safe look. Like, I appreciate it, but I'm not. Whoa, I think I've
yeah.
seen something like this before, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Miss Sam Star.
This was stunning.
This was stunning.
Well
Shouldn't have
deserved.
won personally
Yeah.
out of Ariadne, but I think it's a really good look. So
It still deserved to
I
win, but
love the
out of our
color.
personal preference, we preferred Ariettes. However, the headpiece, the fan, she made a fan.
I wish the headpiece was a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was more of like a hat and then it went around, see if it like draped a little bit with beads or something. I don't know if they had that material, but if they
Mm,
had like a little bit of draping,
like a
and then she kind
little,
of like,
yeah, kind of like how Lydia did hers, a little bit where it kind of like covered the eye just slightly, but like you could still see the
yes,
makeup. Very like when Nymphia had that black.
the black look, yes. That's, I think that's what I love, and that gives opulence to me, because it's
That
almost like
gives
you're waiting for it. It's mysterious.
mysterious is opulence.
Yeah, but
Mystery. But no, it is a really good. I really like the silhouette. It gives rich with the feathers and the beads, and like I love how monochromatic the necklaces are as well.
the details in the like the whole outfit are very well thought out. Nothing's overpowering
Hmm.
anything else.
You can definitely tell that Trinity the Tuck is her mother.
Hmm.
There is
Yeah,
definitely
you can see it a
there is
1000%.
pageantry involved here for sure.
Really good seamstress, really, really good. As someone who
Really
literally
good.
does not sew, but I don't think it deserved the top look, because I think it's a really good look. But I think Ariadne should have won personally,
Yeah.
but not just because I love her, it's just because I think I just prefer the color.
Yeah, I think color does come into it.
Like, I think that gives royal. If the challenge was like
Mm.
royal highness, like
I wonder when they're going to do the ball. Because they normally do the ball this episode,
they
so.
usually do it around the start. Good question, but that is an
Hmm.
absolute toot for me. And
Speaking of
lastly,
toots,
next is, oh my god, wow.
Miss Susie Toot.
This is going on the internet. Um,
You see, when
I
when I saw the preview, I thought she was going to be a bottom look because all you could see was like this top bit in her face,
yeah,
and she wasn't happy in the preview. But I am glad to say that I am really happy that she was safe because she looked gorgeous in this dress.
I like that she also. I didn't notice this personally when I was first watching it, but when I first watched it, I thought that she was wearing like like a jumpsuit that was like going into a pant, like it
Yes.
wrapped around her leg. But I think if she had done that, it would have taken the opulence out of it a little bit and became more like a sexy look.
Yeah.
Whereas the fact she kept it as like a dress
Yeah.
was a really good choice. But I think that's just probably what my eye was expecting from past looks that I've seen,
Mm,
like Rose's. Like, do you remember Rose's
mm,
double look?
yes. I think the reason why this wasn't higher was because of the headpiece. The headpiece,
It kind of goes like.
it well, it's got the devil horns as well, hasn't it?
Mm,
So it kind of almost cheapens.
there's no hair under that at all.
Yeah, no,
There's a wig cap under there.
It's completely paper, cardboard.
See if there's like a little bit of black pussycat wig coming out of that.
But I think just lose the devil horns. Like, I get the vibe, I get what you're going for, but if you're going for opulence, I feel like you don't want to turn into a costume.
No, because devil doesn't give opulence. Like I
No.
love the vision, but yeah, definitely.
I think
Safe.
had it just been like a black finger wave.
1000%.
And
Yes, like a black, like almost like a 1920s. That would have read like
so
opulence.
good.
Why are we not competing?
Get me on the makeover challenge, please.
Get me on the makeover challenge. I will happily accept. Guys, that is our.
Was that everyone?
That's everyone. That was literally kind of crazy, but yeah, that was episode 3 of season 17 of Drag Race reviewed. This is like so fun.
This is really fun.
This is so fun, and we have so many opinions. But yes, so obviously, Sam Star won.
Yes.
And unfortunately, Lucky Star went home.
I'm really sad.
Do not agree, but I live for the drama because everyone hates Joella. And
because
it's
it's Joella's world and we're all living in it.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe. This YouTube channel costs a lot of money to run, as you can tell by this quality and these microphones, honey. Have a lovely rest of your day, and we will see you next week for season 4, episode 4, season 17.
Episode 4.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you let it out. You want to see it go off? You know I am in business, girl. Let's give them just.